The offender database reported that Christian Brueckner, the German paedophile, a 49-year-old offender, is being monitored by 2 unsettling female accomplices and a ferocious pit bull dog at his new residence, a concealed tent in the German countryside. A recent film has captured Christian Brueckner reacting aggressively towards reporters when questioned about the death of British toddler Maddie, who disappeared in Portugal in 2007. The German paedophile was identified as the primary suspect in 2020 while serving a 7-year sentence in Germany for the rape of a 72-year-old woman. He was subsequently released from incarceration in September. Authorities were unable to establish a sufficiently robust case connecting Christian Brueckner to Maddie. Notwithstanding this, he continues to be the principal suspect, with prosecutors pledging last week to persist with their efforts even if he attempts to escape the country. ITV film teams discovered his concealed forest refuge and apprehended Christian Brueckner as he attempted to flee on a bicycle. A reporter audaciously inquires, "Mr. Christian Brueckner, did you murder Madeleine McCann?" Before he can complete the inquiry, the furious assailant discards his bike and approaches the news team aggressively. He seems to strike the camera aggressively with his palm and topple the microphone. Following a brief period of screaming, Christian Brueckner pursues the team back to their vehicle before fleeing once more on his bicycle, according to the report. His attorneys have advised him to refrain from communicating with us following the revelation of significant and persuasive evidence against him earlier this year. Christian Brueckner relocated from his initial encampment following our disclosure last week that he had been compelled to conceal himself due to local hostility to his release from incarceration. He now aspires to obtain a new identity and commence afresh following a court's authorization for him to depart Germany. Authorities are concerned that they will lose the ability to monitor him after his ankle monitor ceases to function upon his crossing of the border. Prosecutors will likely want to postpone proceedings, anticipating that new witnesses will enable them to present a revised case against him. This week, investigators, concerned he may flee overseas, will petition the court for a temporary travel restriction until the device malfunctions are resolved. In a private interview, prosecutor Hans Christian Wolters stated, "If he departs from Germany, it will be exceedingly challenging to maintain surveillance on him. However, Christian Brueckner's presence is unnecessary for the continuation of the investigation. He does not communicate with us regardless. We will persist as long as we are convinced that evidence remains to be discovered, and we are convinced it does. A single piece of forensic evidence or a novel witness might resolve the case immediately." A Sun investigation, broadcast in a Channel 4 documentary in May, disclosed that police possess photographs that aid in their conclusion that Madeleine is deceased. In online conversations with another paedophile, he expresses his eagerness to take something small and utilize it for days. Notwithstanding the circumstantial evidence, investigators have hesitated to file charges in the case, apprehensive that the absence of forensic evidence might jeopardize their prospects. They were particularly alarmed by a court's exoneration of Christian Brueckner regarding rape and several sexual assaults last year, the acquittal, which set him on the trajectory towards liberation. Christian Brueckner has subsequently indicated that he has only one issue still to resolve in Germany. Thereafter, he will depart the country as soon as he has accumulated sufficient funds. He is thought to have received £2,000 in benefits since his release.